Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Brett's Life Online. Today, have something special for you guys. I will be going to the musical today.
What are you doing?
I was just introing my vlog, of course.
You don't have a vlog.
What do you mean? Obviously, I do. It's Brett's Life Online.
This is my channel.
Trying to get my YouTube career started.
But you heard him right. We're going to see a musical today. Let's try that again. Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel, not my husband's channel. We are seeing a musical today, but unfortunately, due to scheduling, my mom was unable to come out to see it with us, so my husband is going to be taking her place today. Today's musical is Beetlejuice. So my husband's really excited because we were actually trying to see this musical back in July, but then once the season ticket stuff came out and we saw what weekend it was in Tampa, Mom said she couldn't come, so we were just like, well, we don't have to see it in Orlando and we can just see it here. So it all works out in the end. Now, this musical, I don't know too much about going into it. I've heard, a few of the really popular songs in this musical before, but I have never seen the movie. I've never listened to the soundtrack, so I'm very excited to see what this musical ends up being. You always at least hear really good things about this musical, so. The only other big exposure I have of this musical is from the Try Guys episode when they were trying to be on a Broadway musical, and it was actually to be in Beetlejuice. Keith won the challenge, he got to be mover number 3, It's a good video. This is in their post-drama era, though, so if you're kind of wondering timeline, it's pretty recent. Let me finish this, and then I'll tell you about the musical. Alright, so this is the synopsis according to the Straz Center's website. Straz Center's actually doing pretty good right now on what they have listed, so proud of them. It's showtime! Based on Tim Burton's dearly beloved film, this hilarious musical tells the story of Lydia Dietz, a strange and unusual teenager whose whole life changes when she meets a recently deceased couple and a demon with a thing for stripes. With an irreverent book, an astonishing set, and a score that's out of this netherworld, Beetlejuice is screamingly good fun. And under its uproarious surface, 6 feet under to be exact, it's a remarkable, touching show about family, love, and making the most of every day-o. Content warning, give a warning right now, contains strong language, mature references, and a lot of crazy, inappropriate stuff that you would expect from a deranged demon. So I'm very excited to see this. I think it's gonna be really good. Not getting my hopes up too much because then if I'm disappointed, that sucks. We're sticking to last week where we did light makeup. The only thing I'm gonna add differently is I'm gonna do a little bit to my eyes just because of the show. And my outfit is slightly show inspired. We're gonna take it back to my college days. It's not really college, we're gonna take it back to my high school days. All right, there we go, that's a little better. I know you're thinking, wow, that's really dark. Well, have you seen the makeup used in this show? The guy's dead. Note to self, and hopefully I already have it fixed by the time this video goes out, you need a black eyeliner pencil. Thankfully, I had an eyeshadow palette that had black. I'll fix my bangs, don't panic, but let me finish my hair and get dressed. I'm all ready. If the shirt looks familiar, yes, I bought this shirt in multiple colors, so I wore the red one the last show. But today, Beetle inspired, because he wears stripes just the other way. Anyway, okay, whatever. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't, and that's fine. Let's go check on my husband, make sure he's dressed, and let's go. Of course, he's not ready, like he said he would be.
Have a look.
Good.
Yeah, nice.
And here's the fit. They already saw you, hon. It's not your channel. Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy. We'll be back later, okay?
This will be fun. I don't have to drive. Yes. It's been a while since you've been back here.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hello.
The paper jack turkey all the way, the way normal.
That's me.
With mayo. Yes. All right. Enjoy your meal. You're so welcome.
I married someone that's like me.
I got it all the way with the honey mustard. You did not.
Okay.
We're different.
Someone who's almost like me. Wow, my makeup is actually kind of really good today. Look at me. I'm feeling myself today.
You're on.
All right, we're here. How you feeling?
Good. I'm excited.
Dressed up. With the two of us, we can splurge a little bit and get the specialty drink, which is the Shrunken Heg Margarita. It's good. First thoughts at Mom and I seats.
Got it good.
All right, friends, we're back. We are here to review Beetlejuice. The one change we're gonna make to how we review them from our initial new changes is we're not gonna give any ratings until the very end. If this is your first video with our musical reviews, we are going to discuss and rate 4 different categories. Those are the look, which includes set, costuming, props, sound, how the sound's mixed, the music to dialogue ratio, because that is one thing that my mother and I have really found to make or break musicals, and the execution of the whole thing. So with that, let's get started. So our first category is look.
So when it first started, I really liked the set. What?
The curtain?
The curtain.
You liked I was like, when it first started.
The lighting on the curtain and the sign, it made it feel dark. So I was like getting in the mood for like what was gonna happen. So
the music in the beginning really set the stage. So before anything actually started happening, there was music playing in the background. And that really helped set the stage of the dark underworld type vibe.
And I like the changing of the sets. It made it feel like more like a house, and it didn't make it feel like a stage.
Yeah, the set was definitely really good. I liked how everything looked. You could clearly tell where you were supposed to be. The only thing that I really didn't like was all the strobe lighting. We were very blinded, and I understood what they were trying to do. It was trying to help, they easily could move the set pieces while you're being blinded by lights, but I didn't want to be blinded by lights.
It was too much.
It was a little too much.
Yeah, it was a lot more, yeah. I like the costumes. It was what I expected. It was what I was expecting with Beetlejuice and Lydia and all the characters. So
yeah, I would agree. The other cool thing with this set is that when they just needed like small pieces or small rooms, they had the curtain split in half that could pull up halfway so that it revealed only half of a side.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a good use of the whole space. So moving on to sound, I will say Beetlejuice did not talk how I expected him to. Now, I have prefaced that I don't have too much knowledge of the musical, and he always had this like really rough, rugged voice, and we saw the understudy of Beetlejuice today, and I felt like that rough, rugged voice came and went. Like it wasn't consistent.
You're right.
I thought the mixing was really good. The music wasn't too loud. The actors weren't too loud. It seemed very balanced. My only issue is it seemed just quiet in general. Like the whole mix could have been brought up just a hair to make it even easier to hear.
I agree. I think at the beginning, I don't know what it was, if it was me or what, but I couldn't really understand the lyrics. It got better as it went on, I thought.
And that kind of goes into our music to dialogue ratio, where it was heavily music based and there was a lot of storytelling in the music. So that kind of also didn't help.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's really all to mention there with the music to dialogue. Lastly, the execution of the entire performance. Like I mentioned, we saw the understudy of Beetlejuice and we saw the understudy of a few other characters, and they weren't horrible in any sense, but I felt felt like they were understudies.
You could tell.
Even never seen the musical before, you could tell there were definitely some mistakes. In the beginning, he was supposed to throw the book in the fire. He definitely missed. And so he threw it and placed it that time.
Yeah.
The second time.
I did catch that.
So like little things like that when you're paying attention to what they're doing, it kind of just distracts you a little bit.
Yeah. Even though we saw the understudies, I thought it was still good. I mean, I know it was Lydia's debut on this tour.
Yeah, listen to this. The person playing Lydia just graduated high school, and this is her national debut, is this Beetlejuice tour.
And she did well.
She did fantastic.
She crushed it.
The other piece of the execution that I didn't like was the storyline. It felt like the beginning dragged on for a long time, and it could have been because there were lots of set changes in there, but then the second half went by so fast.
Yeah. I was like, wait, it's over?
With that, let us give you our ratings. So for the look, I gave it a 4. For sound, I gave it a 3. The music to dialogue ratio, gave it a 3.5. And the execution, I gave it a 3.5. So my total rating is a 3.5.
All right, for my look, I gave it a 5. The sound, I gave it a 3. The music to dialogue, I gave it a 4. And the execution, I gave it a 5 for an average of 4.
Would you recommend it?
Yes, I would.
I would agree.
It's fun.
When you go see it, it will probably be a little bit better than our performance. Before we go, Mom will be back in our next musical, which is Funny Girl. So, until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That's funny. They did.
Hey.
And I'm not saying... Hey, buddy. Can I see that? Thank you. Mom and I have seen other performances. Are you freaking kidding me? Give me the axe now. Thank you.
Dog's an axe murderer. Also, while I'm saying this, I have a dog biting me. So, this is what's happening as we are filming.
Okay.
Brett's Life Online. Follow me.
Follow, yes, follow us, yes. Why won't it stop recording? I'm just kidding.
Let's go.